In fact, probably to the very day, or at least this week. And it was bought in Bruges, and I don't remember why I bought it, other than that I had been, I think I had been booked to do a job at St Cyrus, which is a nature reserve in St Cyrus, and I was doing sort of seashore things, so I bought this boat. And the reason that I remember the date so vividly is because the week before, on the 15th of June 2006, I had found a lump in my breast. I was getting ready for the summer holidays, and I was putting my lotion on here after my shower, and I had too much stuff on my hands, so I just went like that. And I thought, that's not right. So it was a Saturday. Couldn't phone any doctors, so I thought, right, okay, right. So we got to Monday and went to the doctors, and the doctor was very nice, and she said, yes, I think we'll send you up to the hospital. They have a one-stop shop clinic, so that you'll need to wait for your appointment. I said, but we're going on holiday the week, on the 20th of June or whatever. I said, it's okay, it won't come through as quickly as that. You've got about a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So that was fine. So we were sailing from Rosyth to Bruges, and we went and, packed our case and on the ship at the ferry, and we sailed across, and it wasn't quite as exciting a journey as it had been when we went to Holland, but that's by the by. It was a smaller ferry anyway, and we went and watched a film in the cinema that Will Smith was in. I can't remember what it was called, but I do remember the film, I just can't remember its name. It's amazing how certain periods in your life you can remember exactly what you were doing and so on. So we went to Bruges, and we had a nice hotel. It was fine. We had to climb up lots of steps to get to the bathroom. It was almost like being in Holland again, because they were very steep. So anyway, it was nice. And we were just there for a few days, like 4 or 5 days. And the World Cup was on as well. So we sat and watched World Cup matches in an Irish pub in Bruges, surrounded by all sorts of nationalities. And it was good fun. And it was quite a good distraction. And I got a taste for cherry beer, which we sell. Yeah, well, it's fruit beers, and there's something like 600 different beers were brewed in Belgium, but there's only one brewery still within the city walls now. So, and you would be just going through, looking at different things. We went round the canals on the boats and have Belgian chocolate, and then I shouldn't be eating this, really, And then your mind would come back to, you think, what's the outcome of this going to be, And then you would be distracted again, and we'd do all sorts of things, and then it'll be fine, but I knew that it was cancer. I just knew it. And I bought my boat, and I bought a seagull, and it was about the same size as that, but it was not china, but it wasn't wooden, and it was on a stand. And when I had it at Maggie's Centre, the Cancer Caring Centre in Dundee, telling stories one time, it got knocked off whatever it was standing on and broke. So that was that. But I came home, with my boat, with my seagull, and I did the story, the job in St Cyrus, and that was the last job that I did before I started treatment for cancer. And I had chemotherapy and all my hair fell out, but it was fine because it was annoying me anyway. So every day was like a bad hair day, so it was no great loss. So then I had surgery, a mastectomy and reconstruction. Then I had radiotherapy. And Sylvia came and visited me when I was in hospital, when I was really down. I thought, I'll just text Sylvia. And sure enough, the next day she was there. And I felt so much better. And a year after that, 2007, my first big job again was back at the same place at St Cyrus in Montrose. And I had always said to Ed that I want to go and fly a kite on St Cyrus Beach. I've got the kite, but I've never gone to fly it yet. And last Thursday, I was at the breast surgery clinic and I was discharged. So that means that I'm fine. So that story comes from that wee boat. She would never have thought. So there you go. It's a personal story.